Good afternoon, respected guests and fellow innovators. My name is Adarsha Bhushal, founder and managing director of GarudX, Nepal. I feel honored to present to you innovative solution to counter humanity's most persistent challenge, fire. We will discuss how we can fight fire with drones. Like in many countries, Nepal's hilly terrain makes traditional firefighting difficult, and with the climate change increasing the wildlife fire risks by almost 40%. At this situation, urgent innovative solution is needed. According to our perspective, we view fire as a three-stage: early detection, active firefighting, and post-fire assessment. At the early detection of fire, we use drones with thermal imaging, LiDAR sensors, and multispectral cameras to navigate in low visibility conditions, as well as map the terrains so that we can find the hotspot areas where we can sprinkle waters early on and make the possibility of fire lower. We use system like shown here, where medium altitude drone will collect the data from higher altitude of the vast area so that we can cover more area at once. Once the higher altitude drone confirms something fire is erupting up, the lower altitude drone will go to there and confirms it. Once the lower altitude drone confirms the fire, we can send the data back to the ground station and start our traditional firefighting process with the help of drones as well. For active firefighting drones, we will use high payload capacity drones, usually loaded with fire suppressing agents and water, like we shown before, like a fireball, or we can use any other fire suppressing agent if you have higher payload capacity drone. We can detect and monitor fire real time in thermal imaging so that we can predict where the fire is expanding into, and we can use our human resources and other firefighting resources in an efficient way. In, in the firefighting, drone swarm technology holds the most potential, because obviously only one drone throwing a water at a very big fire is not enough. So we can coordinate lots of drones from the ground station and just deploy them into the fire lines where the fire is spreading out and simulate a rainfall. And yes, this technology holds a potential for cloud seeding as well. As I said earlier, we can do micro payload delivery for where the fire is just starting up, and we can end the fire right there and there so that we can reduce our human resources at risk. For the post-fire environmental assessment, once the flames are out, our drone can continue to work by assessing the damage that has been done by the fire, and also plan on how we can restore the damage that has been done by the fire. And we believe this technology is the future of firefighting, because this can reduce cost by almost 60% compared to our traditional air firefighting methods. For example, US is using Boeing planes and other firefighting planes to fight fires from air. At that price, we can deploy our swarm drones in very much efficient way without giving our human resources or risks at a hazardous event. With the UAV in use, it outspaces traditional firefighting method in cost, in speed, and in safety in many ways. We will not be putting any human at risk in hazardous environment. Also, drones are very fast and efficient in compared to traditional firefighting. We believe drones are not just the tools for firefighting. They can be a teammate for our firefighters to assess, actively firefight, and do post-assessment of fires. Thank you.